folks, Adam here with another Wizard Magazine haul video. We love to bring you the excitement when we're getting excited about the archive growing here. Decided to change up the wardrobe a little bit, so I got my official autographed Wizard baseball cap here, autographed by the staff, and hey, how about a staff shirt from the Chicago Comic-Con? Just having a little fun. It's a little roomy, I'll tell you that much. But yeah, so let's get into it here, because this is a gargantuan haul. There's been selling off some collectibles to fund the archives, and couldn't be happier about that choice. But let's take a look here to start. Oh, what do we got? Yes, talking about the Daredevil movie with Daredevil and Elektra on the cover, plus the Hulk film. Big deal. Everybody was excited about this new era of Marvel films over at Fox. This one here, yeah, so we got the X-Men's future Wolverine with those claws. But the thing here, win a job in comics. We know there were a lot of hopefuls sending in their fan art and all that kind of stuff. And a lot of them, as we found, ended up working in comics, you know, whether they were publishing their own or got to work for the big boys. This one here is really cool. So obviously, it's promoting Constantine with Keanu Reeves. Interestingly enough, I just picked up a VHS copy of Constantine at the video store this morning. The video store, or Goodwill. I call it the video store. That's what I'm going there for. But 121 things you need to know, okay, for 2005. Oh, I should mention also on the back, there is the Wizard Fan Awards ballot, so you could make your opinions known. But the alternate copy, okay, of that issue, 121 Reasons Why 2005 Will Rock. So they had multiple multiple lists there, plus they were taking you inside the Batman movie. Here we got this one. Big deal, right? So Batman movie issue, but on the cover, who will be Wonder Woman? So many choices, none of them accurate. Who was to know that Gal Gadot many years later was going to get the slot? We thought Joss Whedon was making the movie. Went to Avengers instead, right? All right, here we go. Speaking of ladies on the cover, little Jessica Alba as Sue Storm. Ooh, what about this? 30 of the summer's sexiest super babes. Ooh, well, not so PC these days, but let's take a look. Oh, now this one is still sealed. Okay, so we're talking about the X-Men here, Beauty and the Beast. Okay, Kelsey Grammer as the Beast, very exciting. But yes, an AOL disc still sealed inside. Oh, that's awesome. You'll love to see it. Next here, so this was actually one of the last issues in this format size, okay? Let me actually double check. Yeah, so this is 2 issues before they changed the format. But yeah, so this is a big one here with Brandon Routh and a Lois Lane, not my favorite Lois Lane on screen. Can I just say that? Sorry, Kate Beckinsale, didn't quite do it for me. But now, in this format size, the original, there was the Witchblade special publication. So there's a lot of cool stuff in here. Look at the back of this one. Can't even read this. I mean, that's it's pretty intense. So that'll be interesting to get into. We just had our Bad Girls special. So, but also this Superman special. That's some pretty classic art there. I'm digging it. On the back, got some Alex Ross though. Yeah, Superman Forever. How did I miss that one? Is that like a special issue, or did he just do the cover for it? Very curious. All right, so now, the thing we've been trying to do is fill in a lot of gaps in the later era issues, right? When they switched to the larger format. And we were talking about those super babes. How about horror babes? Yeah, I mean, at a certain point, Wizard is just trying to get your attention on the magazine rack. So a girl in a bikini, I guess that's going to do it. I did talk about System of a Down up there. I want to see if it has, if I can find that real quick here, because there was a cool feature on the drummer of System of a Down getting his drum kit all set up. Can't find it here. But very cool. Arlene So got to go out and go to an actual concert, go behind the scenes, all that kind of stuff. Plus our recent guest, Gabe, from Gabe Loves 90s Comics. Yes, an awesome YouTube channel you should check out. He works for the drummer, or used to work for the drummer of System of a Down at his comic book store. But here we go again. We got Uma Thurman, yes, from the Kill Bill series, but dead sexy, baby. So crazy. All right, now getting back to comics. Yes, Civil War, big deal. Cool, intense cover there. The best of 2008, right? So we're taking a look there. But look what was on the back. These DVD sets for the old Superman series and Lois and Clark. So it just kind of tells you about the times DVDs were all the rage, right? But on TV, we had some heroes as well. I watched like the first 2 or 3 episodes of this series. I didn't get into it. Like most people watched the whole first season, they got disappointed by the second, is what I heard. But for me, I was like, didn't catch on. Although a friend of mine from high school was in the original pilot, got cut out, but was featured in the deleted scenes in the DVD set. So this is an interesting one here, right? Because this is all about these movies coming out. You got your Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, little Captain Jack. I didn't know I was buying something that had store copy written on it, but it tells me there is a story behind this, right? There was some comic book store that was saying, hey, you can flip through Wizard, find out what's hot, then go buy it. Hey, smart idea if you ask me. This one here, so we had the Death of Captain America issue, and I have that cover, but we needed to get the Spider-Man 3 cover. Plus they're talking about, the whole Grindhouse collaboration film. Really interesting here. That's intense though, with the red lenses on the eyes. I'm not used to seeing that for dramatic effect. So here we go, Heroes versus Lost. So at this point, is there anything about comics here? Is there? There literally is not. You got Harry Potter, you got Heroes versus Lost. Nothing about comic books on the cover of Wizard magazine except for the word comics down there. So it was definitely a change in. They were trying to get your money a different way. Now, this one, Bendis versus Miller. Oh, I wonder who comes out on top. But this here, Firstborn from Top Cow. I know Witchblade, I know The Darkness, I do not know Firstborn. Was anybody on board with this one when it came out? Oh, let's see what's on the back here. Voodoo Child Rough Cut? It's a Nicolas Cage movie they're promoting? I don't know what that is. Must be like a tie-in comic book to the movie. Alright, so I have a long-standing, distaste for Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. It's actually the reason why I didn't buy the Wolverine issues initially. But it's kind of for pictures like this. He just looks like a goof. He just doesn't fit the character for me at all. I like Hugh Jackman and many other things, just not the X-Men films. How about some more Heroes? Yeah, Heroes is going to be on the cover a whole lot. It was a phenomenon, right? And a fall TV preview, 67 must-see shows. Wizard. That wasn't why we were reading you. Give us what we wanted, hardcore comic book fans. Now, to let you know how far over the cliff they had gone, this issue, in addition, this Dark Sector, which again, something I don't know anything about. What does it say up here? The #1 men's pop culture magazine. The men's pop culture magazine. I think Maxim, was definitely the #1 men's magazine is how they were promoting themselves. But men's pop culture magazine, trying so hard. In fact, the editor-in-chief of Maxim came over to Wizard to run it. Scott Gramling, who had once worked at Wizard previously, before it went that direction, but he gave it that direction. All right, so we have a 2008 summer preview. I mean, it was undeniable here with all the movies coming out, but hey, you got Spidey as a Skrull, so at least we got some comic books going on the cover there. Oh, now, The Dark Knight. It was big. But Witchblade, the movie? Oh, we still didn't get it. Got the TV series, but not the movie. And a mention of X-Files. Wait a minute. Secrets from the sequel set. Oh, the X-Files movie. Okay, I was going to say, they weren't back yet. Now, this one here, they give you a Watchmen movie update. Gonna have that little smiley face button. But Broken Trinity, Top Cow, getting a lot of covers for Wizard in this era. So that's pretty interesting. Now this one, I have 2 copies of the same issue with different covers. So this one is telling you all about, yes, Neil Gaiman on Batman? Yeah, that's kind of, I don't remember that actually. And look at this Robin outfit. That must be an era I blanked out in, okay? But up here it's telling you about Wolverine and Jackman's return to the X-Men, all of that. So this is the other cover, which is Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. So there he is again, plus a free comic preview. And yeah, so speaking of Mark Miller, we were just talking about him there. His Wanted comic was groundbreaking, a little disgusting for my taste in some areas of the storytelling, but a cool idea nonetheless. He always just takes it to the extreme, don't you, Mr. Miller? But still a cool idea. And so-so movie. Without the superhero element, though, what fun was it, right? Angelina Jolie, okay. All right, here we go. Remember this. I mean, you put Alex Ross in big, bold letters up there, but do you remember when he got a hold of those public domain characters, and then they were kind of relaunching all these public domain superheroes and trying to get people interested? I don't know that too many people caught on. Oh, I should mention, too, This was a special platinum edition. We got a lot of those coming up. There's just this era where all of a sudden in 2009 they're doing these platinum editions like this one. All right, so we got She-Hulk, yeah. We got Lady Loki. We got Emma Frost. There actually is a sketch variant cover of this that I didn't know about, but once again, Gabe at Gabe Loves 90s Comics, he tipped me off to a resource to check out some things, and I was like, whoa! So I haven't seen it for sale yet, but if it comes up, give me a holler, guys. Okay, here we go now with the Fan Awards issue. This is the 17th annual Fan Awards. Remember, we saw that ballot in a previous issue. So they kept it going through the life of the magazine. They wanted to hear, but just look how thin this is. Just getting thinner and thinner. Here we go from the G.I. Joe movie set with Snake Eyes. Ray Park is Snake Eyes. I actually like G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra. I didn't care for the sequel, but Rise of Cobra was pretty fun. I had a good time with that, seeing it in theaters. All right, back to comics. Yes, Spider-Man 600. Yeah, it's very big. But that's a very fun, dynamic cover. I just love that look right there. Strangely, though, Twilight dolls? We're advertising Twilight dolls? Hey, you could mod this, right? And turn it into some sort of Batman Bruce Wayne figure now. Get to it, guys. Although I'm sure there's Hot Toys already. So what am I saying? Getting back to TV, though. Fringe. Yeah. The Hot 50 list. Hot what? What's hot? Your TV, movies, comics? We don't know. But at least they mentioned Captain America here and Megan Fox. And I'm pretty sure those were the other cover subjects that we have in the archives here. And finally, getting towards the end here. This is issue 221, okay? We have Wizard, Darksiders. Again, I don't know about this, but it's a Joe Madureira video game, so people must have loved it. They were very excited by his Battle Chasers, something that we will be exploring on the podcast down the line, but oh man, I mean, just so little magazine left at this point. So there you go, guys. Quite a haul, right? I mean, that's just, we get so excited here, and it's hard to believe there are so many different variant covers of Wizard Magazine, of the magazine, not the comics they're covering. But that's just the way it goes. They wanted to be a collectible just as much as the comics they were promoting, or the TV shows they were promoting. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you enjoy these preview of upcoming issues that we will be covering all in good time. We've got some great guests lined up for the summer as we're approaching. I hope that you are also subscribed to us on Twitter at Wizards Comics, on Instagram at Wizards_Comics. But until next time, keep your books bagged and boarded.